You're now locked in with 718 Terror.
Cheers, NoAdvisory Podcast, Charlotte's Most Dangerous Course. Your boy, C.M. McClain.
What's up? It's your girl, Trap C.
And I'm Chocolate Diamond, aka Shy Queen of the Leaf Nick Nation.
I want my knees licked. I'm playing. This your boy, your favorite Kenfo J.
Fact. Shout out to my man K Digital. Shout out to OBS Studio. Some of my man CEO Joseph over there. He controlling the boards right now.
Cool.
Shout out to P Fine one time. Shout out to DJ Destroyer. I got it right this time.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right, DJ Destroyer. I said K Digital already, right?
Yeah, you
Shout
did.
out to NoAdvisory Punch.
Big
Yeah.
facts.
It's got its
Big
over
old
here.
facts.
This really got its lit. Shout out to Unfair Apparel, though.
Shout out to Unfair
Shout out to
Apparel.
Unfair Apparel.
And shout out to the Caucasian. Miss Sydney
Stop
Trap
calling me
Sid.
that. Call
Shout
me
out to the
Storm.
Caucasian for the night.
Call me Storm.
Yeah, Caucasian Storm.
I'm going to sign off and say it's your girl, Storm. So,
You should.
prepared.
Shit.
All right.
Alright, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the whole NoAdvisory crew. Shout out to Petty, Training Day CLT. Shout out to God Maker, Merch, Gunshot. You know what I'm saying? Who did I miss? That's it. Oh, shout out to Sleaze.
Yeah, big facts.
Shout out to Cord.
E-Class.
E-Class.
Yep.
Who else? That's
We be
it.
forgetting E-Class.
Nah, E-Class hit me up the other day, man. That's like he's an
Yeah.
acquired friend.
He cool, though.
That's my man.
He just be like in the
I know
cut.
LA for years.
He just be in the cut.
Bro, what's an acquired friend?
Just what it is. Acquired friend. That's what my man E-Class is. He's an acquired friend. That's my guy for years. But
Hey,
he's an
shout out
acquired
E-Class
friend. Shout out
still.
E-Class. You know what I mean?
Have you met E-Class?
I think I have. No, I don't think so. Now that I think about it, I don't.
Oh,
I
hold
know I
on.
only met him
I don't want to get off
He was
subject.
supposed to come to the photo shoot.
He was. But he didn't come.
Yeah, he did.
But let me just give a quick story about E-Class, right? And P find you out of this.
Okay.
But E-Class was here fondling with all the past members of NoAdvisory Women.
Wow.
Yes.
Wait.
I see you over there,
believe that
P Fine.
narrative.
Wait.
I don't
Time
believe
out.
that.
Wait a minute.
Shout out to E-Class.
Are we talking about the same person?
Yes.
No.
And make sure you talk to the
No.
mic because I can't hear you.
I don't
Yeah.
believe it.
Yes. But I had to put this out there. This is NoAdvisory Podcast. But
As long as
E-Class
it was consensual.
was fondling with all the past women, with the exception of P Fine, in NoAdvisory Podcast. And
As
this
long
came
as-
to me in a conversation at Applebee's.
Wow.
Right, and that's why I said this. That's
Applebee's.
why I said this go to Applebee's. Because Applebee's seems like it gets out everybody's inner demons and shit like that. You wanna
Applebee's
tell that
trash.
shit.
Right.
That Applebee's I've been to is trash. Yes,
All of them
correct.
The
trash.
service was
It took me like
trash.
4 days
That was
to eat.
awful.
Yeah.
Shout out to E-Class, because this niggas be, and this is what I known my man E-Class for fondling with women.
Hey, as long as they giving consent, bro, I want to be like E-Class.
No, you don't want to be like E-Class.
No.
No.
You don't want
He's
to
out
follow
here
that
fondling
example.
No.
women. No,
No.
bro,
I'm saying
no.
if it's consensual, I don't see what's wrong with
I
it.
don't think
you
it
know.
was, though.
Well, if it's not, then I don't.
I mean, it was
want no parts
consensual.
of
Two
it.
Oh, okay.
parties had to consent to the shit that was going on.
If it's consensual,
Hey,
it's
shout out
wrong. That's
E-Class.
all I
Shout out
gotta
E-Class.
say.
All right,
You
that's
might
it. I
wanna
don't
be
want to
like
get too much. Hey, yo, we got a great show for y'all motherfuckers tonight. Shout out to Mookie. Man, shout out to Mookie.
Yeah, man, where he
Yeah.
at?
He late as
He
fuck.
might be at the door.
He might be at the door. Well,
What do you
somebody
call
Nobody
it?
heard the
The
bell.
Mookster?
He gonna come in. It's your boy Mookie. What he be saying?
Huh?
The one with no class. What he be saying? What's his little thing?
What you
Only
mean?
nobody
The
said
bang.
like he do it.
Oh, the bang.
Not the bang, but that one too.
The bang. That was P Fine. They invented that shit. The bang. Who invented that?
What?
It's a
Bang.
song.
I think it's a
It's a
song, but
it's
P
an actual song?
Fine made it
Yes.
lit for him.
Wait, so there's an actual song called The Bang?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
not a song. It was a chick that was playing around, recording some shit about a bang, and then it went viral.
And made
then
it
she
into
went
a
back
song.
and recorded an actual song.
Oh, called The Bang.
That bang.
Oh, that shit works. For, that shit works. The Bang.
So that's Mookie with the bang.
We need to take our songs and make them go viral.
I mean, we are in the actual studio, so we can actually do like a song and record. I just want to do the ad-libs.
Alright.
Bang, gang.
I just want to use my deep voice
Oh.
on the track.
She want to
Sean,
put she
Let
want
us
to
hear.
Sean.
We gotta hear it
I want
right
to
now.
hear the very white on there.
Wait, hold on.
We need to hear it right now.
Sean right quick. Wait, hold on. This is Chocolate Diamond, a woman.
I'm all woman.
We're gonna put that out there,
All
and she's about to do a
woman.
man.
All woman.
All
Okay.
woman.
Hey, yo, what's good?
Oh hell no.
Yeah, my name is Sean.
Yo,
Holla at me.
yo.
Yeah, baby.
That shit too natural.
That shit is too natural.
I
She's
can
a
get
man in
deeper.
her
I
past
can get
life.
deeper.
No, we don't want to hear that.
Okay.
I don't want to hear because I'm gonna look at you totally different. I'm like, when you come in the building, I ain't gonna see no titties. I'm like, that's a chest, a hairy chest coming in the fucking. It's not gonna be titties for me. All right, yo, we got a great show for y'all playing tonight. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, so we're gonna start off with the blood alert, right? P Fine.
Yo.
Can you come and do the song?
What song?
Cause I couldn't do it last week. It was like, oh no, that was some Mookie shit. Before
Yeah,
we get
'cause-
to the blurb, you gotta
Yeah,
Get
that's
the
the
word.
word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
that's
need
the
Mook.
word.
So we
But
get
you know,
the word
you
of the
need like an
day.
intro
Waited.
for your shit too. Cause that's the intro for Mook shit. So we need like a
I'm
blurb.
like, we can do
song
blur,
intro.
blur, 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 you know, stuff like that. I don't know.
Brr.
Blood alert. You know.
We do that again?
I can't.
You
You
do
try to
that.
do it with the deep
Oh
voice.
Lord.
Do it with the Sean voice.
No, that should be perfect. That'd be-
Blood alert.
No. That shit was
I thought it would have sounded better than that.
Nah,
It sounded
nah.
more.
Do that
Yeah.
again.
Blood alert. It's time for the blood alert.
Okay, we got to work on that shit. The Bumble Blah, I like that, but I don't know about the.
Bro, she does it so easily. That's what gets me. Like,
You know.
It's the switch up for me.
Burner, what we got?
All right, so I am your resident blurred, and I am going to come with some facts and to like kind of debunk some myths that we all thought was real.
Okay, before you start, I'm sorry. Please don't talk about no murder.
Well, you know what?
Somebody
I might
actually
listen.
hit me up and was like, "Yo, is that real?"
That-
I was, and when I was gonna do the promo video, right, I was gonna put in this shit like, "No advisory disclaimer. We are not responsible for." I was gonna do it, but I didn't put the actual murder shit in there. I did the first part. Please don't talk about no.
Well, I posted the
please.
murder part though.
Please don't. Please.
I might talk about murder though.
Oh, shit,
I
please
might.
don't.
I put it to the side because it's it's a fun fact.
We're gonna get locked up.
That was a cool
The
fact.
feds gonna
No,
be on
no.
See,
us.
the
thought it was
thing
a cool
is,
fact.
though, freedom of speech, and you got your amendments.
I get
So
it.
to
You
be
can do
honest,
whatever you
if you
want.
can Google this, you should be able to talk about it freely on the air.
I don't think you could Google.
You can.
Can you Google that?
You can.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
okay,
I'm-
I'm comfortable now.
Pretty sure
Because
Will
I
and
didn't-
Gia pull up
because the
something.
way Sha talked about it last week, like you alluded
Yeah.
to, he was like, "Yo, you talk about that shit too cool." Like, did you
Somebody
actually?
did it in her
I thought
past
she
life.
actually murdered somebody.
Nah, I ain't think that she murdered nobody. I thought it was
See?
a cool ass fact.
Okay, let's stop. Okay, go
Yeah.
go to the new blur.
Everybody take
Yeah.
a drink of the
New
pudding. How
blur.
about we just refresh?
Bring it back from the bottom of my mouth.
All right.
Yes.
Well, all right. So I want to talk about debunking some myths that people think is real.
in the building.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Mook.
Shout out that boy.
In the building.
Shout
Shout out him
out
out here.
that boy.
He got the bag put up.
I got his face
We're in the
tucked
chair
on.
right here.
Let's get
Pen
my
is full.
Go ahead, Sha. We
Yeah.
don't want to mess up.
Blurred.
It's just
We need a chair
I see
now.
that, I see that.
All
right
right.
here.
We need a chair.
Let's take a knee right here in this motherfucker.
Hey, Mook.
Hey, give him a chair. Give him a chair. You know how to share a mic though.
Skinny niggas need chairs.
Yes, he do need a chair. Go ahead, Sha.
Y'all stop disrespecting my goddess over here, man. Let her drop this blurred on y'all.
Drop the blur.
Okay, I'm just trying to educate the masses. So we're gonna do debunking myths. A couple of weeks ago, we were sitting down talking about, and hopefully we're gonna mention it today about like vaccines. And it was something that CEO had brought up was like, the flu shot gives you the flu. Sir,
Wait, hold on.
I'm coming with the facts.
Hold on, let her drop the
They
facts. She
talk
got
about-
the facts though.
No, she said the flu. She said that I said the flu shot gives you the flu.
You
I
did.
didn't say that.
you did.
Okay, we're going back to the clips.
You
Yeah.
did.
I didn't say that.
You did.
Let's listen.
So we was at Applebee's. He probably don't remember because he was mad about the salad. But that's neither here nor there.
I was.
So so the flu shot does not give you the flu. Now, granted, some of the symptoms of the side effects kind of mimic what you think you're having the flu, but you're not. The flu vaccine sometimes is a very weak strand or a non-existent strand that's not active anymore, and that's what you're actually getting is basically a strand that they think is going to be. That's why people are like, oh, this is not the strand. Is only because they only giving you a weak strand. They're not actually giving you a actual flu. So the symptoms are sometimes headaches, a low-grade fever. Sometimes you feel that pain, and that's just because of the symptoms of the shot. They don't actually give you the flu. That's one myth. You got something to say?
Yeah, so I'm saying though, that's the vaccine, and the vaccine gonna make me feel better. or keep me from getting sick, but it's gonna also give me the same symptoms as the illness?
Similar, I won't say same, but it's just that anything that you take, unfortunately, will have side effects. Whether it's water, that's something that's natural.
Okay.
You know, it's always side effects in everything you do.
School meeting.
Okay, so we gotta get on, you know, is this actually going to make me feel better and prevent me from getting the flu, or is it something I don't need and I'll let my body naturally fight it off? That's just decision up to you. But however, the flu shot does not actually give you the flu.
Bang.
So why you saying bang to me? I didn't never say that the flu shot gave you the flu. I just said that this is what I said.
You said
1-8.
And now until y'all motherfuckers come up with some proof
we got
of that,
you said
then that is just hearsay.
It was at Applebee's.
Right?
Remember we was in Applebee's?
You got proof? No. Right.
So all this is alleged right now.
It's alleged.
It's alleged.
So what I
But y'all don't
said.
remember the conversation? My proof is there.
I'm the mediator. Move the mediator. I'm like the nigga like on the middle nigga Trump and
Give
Biden.
him the mic. I can't hear you. Or they gonna hear you. So what I said was, I didn't take a flu shot because I felt that there was no need to take a flu shot.
Oh, okay.
That's what I. That's what I said.
You know, it gives you the flu. That's why I don't.
No, because they actually. Okay, it's coming back.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Maybe I said because maybe. And with any vaccine, they have to actually inject you with the actual disease or virus so your body is able to fight it. Right. So maybe I said, okay, wait, what am I saying?
Yeah, you said, they actually give you the flu.
Yes, that.
Right.
Because it's actually a strand of a flu. But they give you a shot of that strand of the flu, but just like with anything, shits evolve. So you get that strand of the flu, and it's like, that's strand Sububwa.
So when you said
and then the next flu strand is Hagugwa.
Wait, what's the first strand name? These got African names?
And then the other strand is Hagugwa.
It's like the CBB is rolling over in his bed right now.
I got to see it.
He would have fought the corona.
But I'm saying that's when you
do
do that's like just like with COVID. They're gonna give you the strand that's out now, COVID. Right? And then if y'all do that research, there's another strand out there.
That shit.
Y'all read about that? There's another strand of COVID out there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that because
Yes, another strand of COVID.
COVID-21.
Like y'all niggas, everybody be thinking that 2020, is so much days for 2020. Nigga, 2021 might be worse. You ever think about that shit?
Aliens coming 2021.
Well, no, go ahead. I'm gonna stop.
He too deep.
He love that shit.
No, that's not.
He's about to dive into a whole nother.
Right.
It's a whole other shit.
Listen, I'm not done. I'm not done. So let me give you another few. But blood. Remember, everybody was like, when blood is in your body, it's blue. That's a myth. Every human body is red. All the blood stays red in your bloodstream.
It's blue.
No, what it is
blue.
it's the pigmentation in your skin that causes it to look like it's a different color, but it's not. Because if your veins is like basically green, that means that it's the yellow pigmentation in your skin that makes it look like it. Because how do you so you know
So red and yellow make brown? Oh no, red and brown make
What?
green.
red and blue makes green.
So why my shit? Hold on. So what about? So how my shit get green? So what do
I
you
believe
It's
you
the
get a mic.
pigmentation in your skin. It's the
You talk on the
pigmentation
shit, I
in
can't
your
hear
skin.
Damn, hit him in the eye.
Like, what's your question? I'm like, y'all seen that skin with it?
But yeah, it's your skin color that's changing that color.
So
It's
why
not-
niggas ain't got different color veins then? Like if I
Yeah, is
black
that real?
veins,
veins,
nigga,
your veins are like kind of like transparent, but they're not. Basically a certain color. So blood in your bloodstream is not blue. Okay.
That's crazy. That's a crazy shit.
Paper.
No. Wait.
Lying to me right now. Talk about
He gotta check.
we was taught that oxygen hits the blood.
No.
Right,
and
right.
shit
It
is
makes it
blue.
change colors,
And when
right?
the
It's a
oxygen
myth.
hits
Hey,
it,
this is
then it
exactly why
turns
my
red.
kids-
Now
Google
she's
it.
telling me
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
is
This
This
red.
is exactly why my
Google
kids
it.
get homeschooled.
Google it.
Google it.
You know how
I'm
long
here.
I've
I'm
been...
a blurred for a reason. Because I do
Now
my
see
research.
so what Can I
Science
ask
is
you
all
what your
mixed.
source was for that one? Because like to me, they've been teaching us that in school since for the longest. Like the oxygen.
None of my anatomy and biology classes ever taught us that, and
Wow.
even in
Look
college
at this
in
natural
chemistry.
one.
I've been
But
But
yeah,
Google if your blood.
Science is all myths, though. Ain't it?
Google is
Ain't science all
science it's not true until proven.
Until
So
proven, right.
it's science is what proves whatever your theory is.
Right.
So they were like, okay, let's test this theory. But blood inside your body is actually red. And speaking of red, is the same thing where the people say bulls, they see red and go crazy. It's actually not true. They're basically colorblind. So
Wait, you pulled it up on
Shut
Google
up.
and it definitely
Shut up.
says your blood is red. and it furthermore says the blue hue of your veins has more to do with how your eyes absorb and see color. So
Yeah.
you're definitely right.
Okay, you're right.
I mean, they don't
Hey.
call me
The no advisory
So if I
blurred.
cut myself on the moon, then my blue better
Know
be
it all
more blue than the motherfucker.
for a reason. They don't call
That
me a
myth
know-it-all
was
for a
debunked.
reason.
Your blood is red.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that was
Shy.
debunked.
Okay.
And just like I was saying,
Crips
bulls
made that
actually don't see red. They're colorblind. And it's the movement of whether the matador raves the red carpet or rug, whatever you want to call it, blanket. The bull is just going towards the movement, not the color. So that's not,
Wait, hold on. How the fuck we get from a bull?
That
to
was her
red?
next myth.
See,
See,
you
you
was
don't
over there.
listen.
You was over there googling. She had already
Yeah.
told you the
I was
facts.
sorry,
That was
I
my-
Googling. I was
Yeah.
like,
It was
make
it's a
sure
myth,
I
like
know.
real red.
She on
I
the
see,
roll over
everybody put that in their ROMs, see red like a bull. And
So
I
for you
charge-
guys, you learn
No.
something new every day. So just like me and the Caucasian with the white hair over
Chill
there
on me, bro.
said
Chill on
that
me.
we always thought that your blood was blue, and when oxygen hit it, that is red. So guys and gals, your blood is actually red. Okay.
Yeah.
They probably already knew that shit too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure mad people didn't know that. I'm
That's
pretty sure a lot of
crazy.
people thought that we did.
Crips ain't
I
gonna
need-
take Crips. Ain't
Crips-
Yeah, they not gonna
They
like
not-
that
they
one.
not- they not-
They
they
not-
not-
they
they
not
not-
hearing
they
it.
not-
So this nigga's buddy buddy.
Oh, good.
So this is buddy
We
buddy.
ain't going for none of that
Crips
shit.
ain't feeling this shit right now.
What Asian y'all say? I ain't going for none of that shit.
Yeah, that's it. And then the last thing is not
Okay.
quite a myth because he said he didn't want to talk about or mention murders.
Ah, fuck
but
that. Go with
you
it.
want to know a way of get away with murder?
Yup.
Wait.
Yup.
I can give you a
Yup.
location that you can take somebody to.
Are you gonna give us
The
one of these
yellow-
every week?
Oh my god.
I probably won't, but I can if you like.
Yeah,
you
because
know,
that'd be dope
that
to
could be
know
my little
every
niche,
week.
murders.
Yeah.
That's
Listen,
should do a
okay,
murder
disclaimer.
podcast.
The views and opinions expressed on this show is not that of NoAdvisory podcast, but of
Yeah, they are.
Point to her.
What do we not do? What do we not? What do we
Remember, I
not?
told you my name was
What do we not? What you say?
We do not endorse murder.
Murder, not endorse murder. Murder.
Nah, give us the scoop though.
All right, so the next and final scoop of my blurred alert is it's called the zone of death. Okay.
This sounds
And
like
what it
something
is, it's an area in the Yellowstone Park. It's a section that's placed in Idaho. And that area is, because technically Yellowstone Park is basically owned by Wyoming. And that Idaho portion is basically the jurisdiction of that is, you can't determine if it's Idaho or if it's Wyoming. So that little area of the zone of death is where you can murder somebody, do any type of crime you want to, and you cannot get charged for it.
because of who
Because
owns it.
Purge County.
Because no one technically has jurisdiction. Because
Yeah.
in Wyoming, with their
But they make that a federal
a person of
case,
your
though?
peer got to be from that area in order to judge you, or a judge got to be from that area. There's no one technically in that Yellowstone Park area of Idaho that anybody lives.
Don't
So
say no
who's going to
more.
judge
Don't say
you?
no
But
more,
wait,
'cause I'm
Okay.
in that
Idaho
area?
is a national park though, which means it's a federal park. So couldn't they charge you with a federal crime?
They can't charge you anything because it's
There's no
owned by
jurisdiction.
Wyoming, though. It's not technically.
It's federal. It's matter of
It's,
federal.
federal protects it because you can't like just go around cutting trees and stuff like
Right.
that. But technically, that zone area, no matter where in that particular park, you can kill somebody and not get charged for murder.
See, and this is why I alluded to
That's
last
super
week.
wild.
Have Shy ever killed anybody? Because you have to. Where do you get this shit from?
Google.
No, she didn't get this shit from Google. Where did you get this shit from?
My son.
See,
So your son killed somebody.
Oh. Don't try to
I'm
incriminate
yeah,
6'9"
yeah,
and I'm
yeah. Wait,
6'9" and
wait.
all this shit right
Chemistry
now.
did the
I'm 6'9".
potassium. I knew
Cut the-
that
cut
from
the film.
chemistry in college.
So
but
you mean if I kill all y'all
different.
motherfuckers right now and send y'all to this fucking
Zone of death.
zone of death,
If
I could get away with it?
You can get away with
First
it.
of all,
Any crime.
You gotta kill us in the zone of death.
It's not just
Like,
murder.
you
It's
just-
any crime.
Any crime.
Any crime.
And you could take a nigga to the zone of death.
I pull up to the zone of death. I'm selling.
Oh, wait, hold
all type
on.
of Crap. I'm about to be booming meth out, dog food.
It's Ice
Nugget,
City.
you don't know blues. Pull up to the death part. We turned up. You feel me? Pull up. We
All right, so
selling
let me
meth.
get more in depth, right? So let's break this shit down into the molecules. So if I kill this Caucasian woman,
Bro,
right
chill on me.
I kill her, right? I could be on camera, kill her, and take her to the
anymore.
zone of
You have
death.
to actually kill her.
You're
in the
admitting
I was
zone
about
of
to say
death.
you gotta kill her there.
I gotta
Wherever you
kill
kill
her or
her,
something?
yes, because wherever you
You
kill her
kill
is
me
where
here,
you're gonna be
nigga,
charged.
Listen,
Right,
Caucasian,
your
we're gonna go to the
ass.
zone of
Booming
death.
out of- you see
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
kill this
booming out of?
Caucasian woman with the white hair
No, you can't
and
dump
bring
the
back my
body.
black African queen.
You
can't
getting
dump
caught.
the body.
You
Dump
getting
the
caught
body,
off
then
the
it
rip
becomes a
because you're
federal
talking about
crime.
it.
Yeah,
You
you
took a
gonna kill
dead
me.
body over state lines.
Wait, so
Killing
if I
me.
dump the body, then
It's a
I'm
federal
Nah,
crime.
you driving with a dead body.
Body,
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
crime right there.
They're
You
gonna
on
charge
the
you on the
highway.
state
Okay,
level
wait,
for
hold up,
murder.
hold up,
Actually,
okay,
gotta
okay.
kill them there.
Y'all coming at me too much. Wait, hold up.
Ray Caruso.
You
So,
ain't never made
trying to
If
protect
I,
her right now.
so
We're trying
if
to
I
protect
take
her.
this Caucasian woman, if I take this Caucasian woman
Bro,
to
I'm
the
not
zone
Caucasian,
of death,
bro.
right, and kill her in the zone of death,
No,
and
I
leave
already know
her
what you're
body
asking.
there,
No.
No,
Right?
that's no.
and leave.
No.
I'm not
Right
gonna get
now,
charged.
right
Yes, you
now,
will get
you will
charged.
get charged because you're
You will
talking
get
about it.
charged.
It's premeditated.
Right, and
but
then
if it
also
just
you will
No,
randomly
this is
charged.
hearsay.
No.
The views and
You will get
expressions
charged.
of this.
Hearsay.
Shut
We
up.
heard you
Talking
say.
right now.
Charged on the
It's not
state
expressed by
level.
nobody.
They said her height and everything. So if I take a 5'6" white lady with blue eyes
And why are you trying to kill me off?
on a Thursday.
Why are you
on
trying
the
to kill me
Thursday,
Because you are a Caucasian
Not to worry.
woman.
I am not white.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
That's
bro.
Black,
All right.
black.
I like that.
Just don't premeditate it.
Just
and you
don't
should be
premeditate.
good. But if you
Yeah.
need to get them going that fast, then you can always just overload them with bananas.
See, listen.
Overloaded with bananas. No, just
For real?
take the
Now you know
inject them
Casanova
with
just
the
got knocked for the Rico shit.
He did.
Listen, I don't want to be. Listen, Facebook, Zuckerberg, all y'all motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I didn't say none of that stuff. Please edit me out. I'm gonna edit me out of all these conversations.
If
I
you
did not say
please,
anything about
What
that.
you was about to say
I didn't
about
say
Rico,
anything. I
because
didn't-
Rico is a combination of charges, not just
I
murder.
love Rico. I'm 6'9". If you need any information, please come to me.
Oh my God! Wow!
Yeah.
Wow! Well,
Remind
that
me never to go in
concludes
the car with
Blurred
you.
Alert.
That's
That
the
was Blurred
blurred.
Alert from you.
that's the blurred. Appreciate that.
Bing bang. All right, so we got Mookie.
Yeah.
Mookie with the
Out-of-town.
word of the day.
Can I get a well, how was it going?
Let P-Fon sing it.
Well, we already got the blurred, so we gonna get to the word. I can't sing it.
I said it's time for the word of the day. Hey, I said it's time for the word of the day. Sing with your titty shot. Time for the word of the day. Sing it with your titties. Time for the
Titty's
word
gonna
of the day.
sing. They're gonna say,
Hey.
It's time for the word of the day, y'all.
What's the word, Mook?
Word of the day is honest. Or honest.
He don't even know.
O-N-U-S.
Honest.
On.
Mm-hmm.
Can
I'm gonna tell you what it means in a second. Yeah, how do you pronounce it?
Honest.
Can you spell it?
Honest.
Honest.
O-N-U-S.
You gotta own this shit.
O-N-U-S.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna tell you what it means.
Honest.
What it
honest.
It's your duty or your responsibility. Someone's duty or
Like
responsibility.
you're honest.
So
You
my
gotta
honest on
own
the
this
show.
up to that.
So
So
my
it's-
honest on the show is to be goofy and shit. That's like
Yeah.
that's what I bring to the show. Like, you feel me? That's my energy.
Yeah.
That's my honest.
That's your honest.
You feel me? If your teacher give you honest as a vocabulary word, it's your honest to know what the fuck honest means.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You talking?
Hey,
Talking right now.
up.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
But when your nigga lying and shit, and he use that shit honest, that ain't how the fuck
Alright,
you,
let people do
that ain't how
it.
the fuck you supposed to use
All
it.
right.
He talking about some. I say, hey, did you eat her ass? Though he talking about some. Hell nah. I say, put that on your life. He talking about some. Nigga on us. I said, bitch, don't put me on that shit, nigga. I beat your ass, bro. He talking about some on us. I'm
So
like,
you
on
say
us.
eating asses on us?
Yeah.
You try to put
Not
that
just
on us,
me,
bro.
nigga. You want me to put it on
Put that on
something?
us.
The whole team.
On
Try to
us.
put that on us. Fuck that, bro. Put that on you, nigga. That's on you.
Wait, who
did.
ate ass before?
He included himself.
That is
No,
not my
he's a
honest
cute
to you.
dog.
Yeah, a good one.
He's a cute dog, so you
that
know.
means yes, he has.
He has.
He just
He
not
does it for a
really
living.
Wait, we gotta hear from the
That
horse's
is not my.
mouth.
That is not my honest to eat ass. But if I licked 1 or 2 in the 5 in the past, then they ain't got shit to do.
Then that's on you.
Then that's
I I ain't gonna say what
The next
niggas
on
do or
us.
don't, but I just think that you do what you do, and if you comfortable with that, that's all that
So
matters.
you-
If she comfortable with that,
I'd rather not talk about it on the air.
No, I'm just saying,
I
like,
don't know what it
if
is.
you
We gonna
ever,
leave it alone.
like, if you ate ass, what if you ate ass and the girl pooed it?
I'll
What's
kick
up
her
with
ass
y'all?
off.
there's gonna be a whole lot of furniture moving around that motherfucker.
Girls ain't even
I
supposed
still
to
say
fart,
wee.
let alone poop. So that's don't poop, don't fart, don't.
All right, I don't want to touch on this too much because it's kind of touchy for me. But we have 3 females in here, right?
Uh-huh.
And I didn't miss nobody.
We poop.
So, have y'all ever had your ass eaten?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I have, and
Yeah.
a couple times. And
Oh, she said.
And I might have done it too.
You ain't gotta.
Whoa.
You ain't
But
gotta
2 was a
expose
couple.
yourself. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
you said 2. That's a couple.
no, she
2
said
is a
like
couple.
also.
You said a couple. What's your couple?
T-O-O.
Literally 2 times.
2. Okay, yeah, both 2. P5. Have you
No,
ever
her
had
T
that?
was
No,
T
hers
O
is
O.
like
Mine's
also.
Move.
Said 2.
Including me.
Like, including me, I have done it before.
You ate your own ass?
No, not. Oh my god.
How do you do that?
Oh my god.
How do you eat your own ass?
She had your ass.
I'm just saying. She said it. She had a nigga. I have done it before.
She had a nigga in 3-point stance, nigga. She had a nigga doing it, playing the center.
Oh wait. You eat ass?
I have done a lot of things that you know.
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
it's privately in my bedroom. However,
You eat
excuse
ass.
me, Mama. I know
That's
you watch this,
interesting.
but yeah, I do it. I mean,
You handle your
I
business.
really don't like the word no, so that's all I'm gonna say.
I just need that.
But see, I was
just need that
saying on the context
That's a
of
grown
what
woman.
she had said. I said
Ain't no shame in my
about
game.
eating ass, right? And I was like, yo, she was like, well, when she said I've done it, right? She said 2.
Yeah. She
So
said
and to me,
T-O-O.
that's implying that she ate her own ass. If I've done it too, so I'm like, how did
No.
you eat your own ass?
No.
I know you can't do that, but when you said when she
Niggas
said
said every second they on dick. I wouldn't be surprised. I done seen some bitches that damn it look like they eat their own pussy on Snapchat the way they do this shit. So shit, I
you
wouldn't
gotta be
surprised.
really contortious. What's the word?
Contortionist.
Shy.
Contortionist.
She just gotta be shy. She was out here licking her own ass.
Right, that's a contortionist.
Good.
To eat your, to lick your
This
own
is
ass.
an interesting episode right now.
Already.
This is
All right,
good.
I mean, it's
So-
no
Already,
advisory.
this is what we do. Yes.
shit.
What'd you say?
No, I was just gonna say like I'm not gonna lie. The first time it was
Uh-huh.
weird, but it was like after I got past that weird, it was like sensational.
She was.
It was like whoa, this
She
is
said
like,
she shed a tear on that shit. Oh my god.
She probably was like,
Nigga, do this nigga love me?
That's
She got-
exactly how it was.
Do this nigga love me?
No.
yo.
I actually honestly blocked him after that because if you willing to go that far with me,
Yeah.
you're not for me.
He'll tear your ass
Wait,
off.
so you don't block
Like,
her
yeah.
eating your ass?
Yeah, nah, she was gonna love him. She was trying. She didn't want to love him back.
Wait,
Yeah,
she said she was a
exactly.
Kappa.
It was
Like,
gonna
what
get
that what that had to
crazy.
do with this shit? He was a Kappa, the pretty boy. So a pretty
Yeah.
boy nigga ate your ass?
A
Yo,
light
hey,
skinned
man.
pretty boy, and that's why I don't like light skinned niggas.
Oh,
That light
Kappa
skin
dude.
dudes are nasty.
I ain't like skin brown in the motherfucker.
No,
I
You like
mean,
caramel.
None of that.
But you in the light skin category though.
You are
Like, me
type
and
light
Jay is
skin,
like in
though.
the dark skin category.
You type light skin over
caramel.
there.
Caramel is light skin
You could.
category.
I understand you if you said though like brown skin. I'd understand that. You know
Feel
what I'm
me?
saying? I never heard a guy say that though. That's probably kind of type.
I was gonna say dark
rainbow.
skin. I ain't dark skin though.
Yeah.
We need this nigga on
you,
mic.
you could pass like
Okay,
that.
man, this nigga say.
I'm dark
No, we
skin.
good.
I ain't
Don't worry
worried
about
about
it.
it.
I'm about to see you. I'll show you over there cringing and shit.
I got one.
This type rainbow.
But alright, so we gonna go to P5. P5. I know you're in the background and shit.
I'm gonna give her a mic though.
Okay, give her a mic. How many niggas ate your ass?
Can I see a lighter?
Damn, he's
No, I'm saying
It's one of
because
my person on the lighter list.
I'm
Shy
not.
said
You
two.
niggas out
Shy said a couple. And Sid said a couple. So that's 2. A couple is 2. So how many niggas ate your ass?
All of them.
most.
What is all of them? You gotta give a number.
All of them.
All of them.
What is all of them?
Nigga, everybody should have had sex with.
Is that a requirement? Is that a requirement?
Right.
It's not a requirement. It's just something that automatically happens as soon as I bend over. I've never asked for it. It just happens.
We need a number.
I think.
I'm not giving a number. I said all of them.
Don't get no number.
Because frankly, it's none of your fucking business.
Period.
If you're a booty lover, you feel me? If you love booty, and you see a girl with some booty, you might damn, I'll lick her ass. So if you get a chance to lick her ass,
You're not
you
gonna do it?
might fuck around and lick that ass.
Come on, it's appropriate for
But see,
radio.
She said preach in the back.
licking ass and eating ass is 2 different things.
Okay, so wait. So let me tell y'all a story. So when I was in college, right, I used to hang out with like guys that was like 30, right? But like, I don't know, like funny shit. Like they was party promoters. We used to like throw parties with them or whatever. All right, so that was really my first introduction to eating ass. But like it wasn't like never like they ate my ass. It was just like we had conversations about it. And they used to always say like, yeah, we'll eat ass like fresh out the shower. And at the time, I took that to mean like, yeah, you'll eat pussy, like cool. But I didn't know that niggas was really out here eating ass. And this was like back in 2012, like. And that's what they said. They was like, eventually, like, if you eat pussy good, like you go sleep up and smash. Like,
that's just.
I mean,
it's gonna happen.
I've never ate
yes, you have.
ass.
You have, you just didn't know it.
You from
Right, you probably didn't know
You don't lift it up.
You done did
You
it.
didn't know it.
You don't lift her
You
up.
need to step your game up then.
You don't lift up. You just do it
Come on
regular.
up the ladder.
If you lift up,
I was about to say,
or from the back.
Tell them they was there.
If they bend over,
twist that motherfucker.
Like I had this Hondurian girl. Shout out to Doris, right?
He
Shout out
giving
to
his
Doris.
exes shout outs. Don't do that.
No,
He done name dropped and everything,
me and
bro.
my exes, we all in a good space. I'm married,
How was
happily
her name
married.
Doris? She's
That's
65.
You know how old he is?
That's my sister.
did you hear said? She said if she's 65, I'm
That's my
done.
homegirl, Doris.
I'm done.
Doris is
I ain't never met a
happily.
kid named Doris.
I never met a kid named Doris.
Shout out to all the Doris.
Little Doris. Hey, little
She's
D.
happily married. She got children. Respect. I'm happily married with children. Respect. But I don't have no gripe with nobody, with none of my exes.
Especially
So
not
Doris.
nobody named Doris.
No, shout out to Doris, man. Stop playing.
Baby
So-
Doris, that's ugly as fuck, you kid, man. Little Doris?
Get your ass here,
Is
Doris.
that what Doris short for?
Doris saying.
You know what? Forget it. Because I'm not going to do that to my
I just honestly think, bro, like if you really giving a woman head and you really doing that shit the right way, you gonna eat her ass, bro. That's just.
No, I'm not.
You said open it up and go in?
I'm saying you gonna do whatever that is.
Especially if you eat it from the back.
Wait, for the people
You know what I'm saying?
for the people in the back that didn't hear what Destroyer
I didn't hear.
Destroyer definitely said you supposed to open it up.
Wait,
I can't even finish it because
my man Destroyer. You know how all right, cause wait, hold on. Cause the men go on the test that we ate pussy. That's natural.
Yeah.
So when you eat the pussy, right, you open the pussy up. So Destroyer said with the ass, you open the asshole.
Yo.
Open it up.
This is not what we were supposed to be talking about today. We were supposed to be talking about Trump and COVID. We talking about eating ass.
You open the asshole up.
We gonna get there.
Destroyer.
This how you get COVID.
That's how you get COVID. Y'all remember when Petty did say that farts sometimes can catch saying COVID.
Shout out to my man Petty. Shout out to Petty. But Petty, I don't know about Petty.
Petty said farts.
Would you hold on? But wait. Would you?
That's my man.
No.
Petty, but Petty got some weight.
Wait, I'm asking you.
And this goes way back from the shower shit.
Y'all never answered.
I'm asking you though.
What are you asking me? Yes.
I'm asking you. Would you ever eat ass? Would
No,
you ever?
Never, ever.
No. But you will eat pussy, which is the next door neighbor.
Yes, I will eat pussy.
You be half ass.
I eat pussy, but
So
I
you
will never
ha-
eat ass.
You be half ass.
So you careful when you eat
I
pussy.
think it said you be half ass.
No,
You think I
because
catch
if
that?
you look at let's do it in terms
Do it
of
again, Moo.
inches. The inches from the pussy to the ass is about what? It's
I
about
don't
an
even want to eat
inch.
the fire when it's down there.
It's about an inch. It's about an inch.
From the pussy to the ass.
It's about an inch.
Yo,
I wouldn't even
from
say
like-
an inch. It's less than an inch, but
eat that
it's,
pussy,
I would say if
bro.
you round it off, it's an inch.
Nah, I wouldn't even say that. I'd say it's like 3.
It's not 3 inches. That's too far.
It's very
It's not
close.
that far. It's close.
very close.
It's about. I say an
It's very
inch.
close.
It's not an inch, but I just say inch if you round it off. Like that, the pussy to the ass is about like right there, nigga. So
Okay.
you stick
Do
your
that-
tongue a little bit down, that's the ass.
Do that pussy, that
Okay.
part right there, do it taste like pussy or do it taste like booty?
Padoodie.
Nigga, I like both
So you
of
might as well
them.
eat ass.
you might as well.
then.
No.
You might as well eat
The
ass.
taste of the pussy gonna wash the taste of the booty away anyway.
Whoa.
No, because
It's just down, it's garbage.
because
Yeah.
if a dude get
booty
too,
shouldn't have a taste. Like
That's what I'm saying. So
That's why I
what
say
you're
booty
worried
tastes
about.
better.
Exactly.
I don't eat all the time,
wait,
though.
hold up, this nigga said booty, so you eat ass. Nigga.
we had already established that though.
He
We
did. I didn't.
established that he ate ass. He's a
I gotta hear
keto.
from
Destroyer
the
got a
horse's
question
mouth.
Hold
though.
on. Destroyer got a question.
I gotta hear
Destroyer
from the
got a
horse's
question.
mouth.
Can I ask a question on y'all show? You mind?
Come on, man. Go ahead.
This is what I want to know. My man right here said, if you eating pussy, you guaranteed to get to the ass. But the pussy is up here, the clit is up here.
Right. It depends on what position you eating.
You ever ate it from the back though?
Exactly. That's what I'm
Exactly. When you eat it from the
saying.
back.
Over, the dynamics change.
Talk to your microphone.
No, I'm saying based off what you said though, the positions that you got her in can change all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like he said that the distance between the ass and the uterus might only be an inch, but if she's turned over and you eating her from the back, it's gonna be a little bit more different. But either way it goes, if you really doing what you doing and you eating her pussy the way you supposed to, you gonna lick her ass. That's all I'm saying.
So you like eating it from the back. That's why you be eating ass, because you eat from the back. Because any other position, you're not gonna get that ass.
See, this is what I call an age gap and an age difference.
Right.
Let me tell you, the older men are saying, hey, I'm only getting the clit, but you're not really eating pussy. And all you're doing is getting the clit. Now, however, the clit will help us get a clitoris, stimulation where we can come from it.
5 fingers.
But 5 fingers.
Plus mouth is incredible.
If I'm over there, baby, you ain't gotta worry about nothing.
I just feel like if you
A lot of this, a lot of that right there.
So he's a DJ. He's a DJ, so he thinks of the pussy is a turntables basically. But that
it works.
But 2000, these young niggas in our generation.
It's a difference.
We are
I guess it's no sticking the thumb in the butt either.
They are winning. These young niggas is winning.
Somebody say, how you so young and do that? I mean, older women, they like, how you so young and I'm
Google.
Yeah. Pornhub.
Google.
I never have.
You feel me? I'm learning them. I'm trying that. One time I hit a girl from the back, I started spinning around. I started spinning around, hitting from the back. Now it look like we're doing 69, but I'm hitting from the back. And my ass in the air, she looked back to see my ass. Yeah. I'm getting busy out here. Skinny niggas out here getting busy.
I'm trying to tell you, I've been telling y'all, skinny niggas is winning. Like,
Ladies, stay away from me.
I'm telling you,
Stay away from me.
they abracadabra inside the pussy. But all I'm gonna say is, like, you gotta do a lap around all the crevices before you concentrate on the clit. You gotta do a lap a couple of times around the the clit, the vaginal hole and the ass. You gotta do a lap around there in order.
It's 3 holes for a reason.
But
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
But I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in it.
Sir.
Even though I have gotten my ass ate, I really don't like fellatio. I'm a giver and not a receiver. I'm a giver and not a receiver. What's wrong with coffee?
I'm allergic to
What's
that
wrong with
bullshit.
coffee?
Excuse me.
Something about I don't like fellatio. What's wrong with coffee?
Not frappuccino.
What you talking about then?
I'm talking about head.
She tripping right
She
now.
definitely tripping.
So, but I have gotten it. I mean,
a few
times, but
Once again,
Y'all gonna need the
is that
COVID
opening up
vaccine
and
for
going
sure,
in,
for sure.
Or is that just licking on the outside? So
you
I
lick on the
I want my
outside.
nigga to lick
You
me
can lick
up
on the
and down,
outside.
inside out. I want you to lick my soul
Ooh.
out of me.
The
Okay.
whole thing.
Anything except the booty.
So you saying
You gonna stop texting
Oh, yeah, you
She gonna block
The
her.
Caucasian woman with the white hair.
Hey Mookie, basically she said clean my colon, right?
Clean her colon. She want to colonoscopy.
I'm not saying that.
Whoa.
I'm
She
not
want to
saying that.
colonoscopy.
I'm not
That
saying
was a
that.
little too
She need a whole.
That sounded mad graphic. Clean her colon. Hell
I hate
no.
y'all.
Hey, this is exactly why people need the social distance, bro. Because everybody gonna need that COVID vaccine. People out here eating ass on the random.
On the random.
It's not safe out here.
They talking about what
Speaking of
putting fingers in their
COVID,
mouth.
speaking of COVID, how do y'all feel about the fact that the presidents, former presidents, are getting together and they're going to take the vaccine?
Bullshit.
You think it's bullshit? Well, you know, some of them are getting placebos.
Yeah, I feel like they only doing it just to show people like, oh, we gonna get it and not turn to zombies, and then niggas gonna get that shit and turn to fucking zombies. Maybe that's a bit extreme.
A lot of people are getting placebo. They're probably not even getting the real vaccine. They're probably going to be injecting themselves with water or something.
So I
or
read
maybe
that.
potassium.
Anyways, my bad. I read that they supposed to be doing it to prove to the public that it's safe. But my whole thing is stop getting celebrities to speak for everyday people, bro. They're not our spokespeople. We can speak for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what them 3 niggas doing. I'm not getting that shit.
I'm not.
That's just.
Are y'all scared?
No, it's not even about scared.
Cautious.
I just don't feel like
No,
they
no,
do
no.
enough testing on it yet.
Fuck
Like,
that. I'm
That's
scared.
true.
Yeah,
Because
they
they
ain't
don't-
They
testing.
don't even really know what COVID is still really doing to
So how you
people
got a
that's
vaccine?
getting infected. Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah, but then
how
they
you
also
even-
said you ain't gonna be able to travel and go to certain stores if you don't fucking.
Right.
Man, they saying
That's
they been
fine.
saying that. It's fellas out
That's
here
fine.
doing whatever the fuck they want to do. You ain't about to tell
Nah,
me
what's
I
gonna
ain't know
fuck them
that.
up is
the
that
thing
check.
about this
They not
here,
gonna send
right?
that check to you unless you get that
The
vaccine.
thing about this whole, you know, Trump, well, not Trump, Obama,
I need a
Clinton, and Bush taking this thing right. So obviously you got three of the past presidents of the most talked about presidents, right? Obama, Clinton, and Bush. You know?
They love trying to use Obama though, bro. Like
He got to be in the fold
he gonna be
somewhere,
the
somehow,
scapegoat
somewhere.
every time.
But if you look at
He's
it,
for the
right,
blacks.
and you look
They
at
gonna have water in that shit, man.
The bill is for the blacks.
Right. Get head in the
Bill.
office and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But if you look at people
Shout
that
out to
want
Marco.
that's against it or for it, you got to put people that in the forefront that people resonate with, right? A lot of us resonate with Obama. A lot of people resonate with Clinton. A lot of people resonate with Bush, right? So hey, we're gonna come out here. We're gonna take this shit publicly. The one thing that nobody's not looking at, they could be injecting themselves with water. We don't know what the fuck they're injecting themselves with.
That's what she just said.
That's
Huh?
exactly
Yeah,
Yeah,
placebo.
exactly.
I know, but I just had to say my shit.
Like my
I just
thing
had to-
is, if you want to get me to get it, get a hoe to get it. Get
Not even a hoe,
stripper.
cause they could inject a hoe with water too.
Fuck that. Get a stripper. Get somebody that really ain't nobody. And if they die, be like, oh, nah, damn.
For me to be
Sad.
comfortable,
So that way I be like, damn. If
So you
she
think
died,
hoes and strippers need to die?
I mean, no, I'm not saying
she
that.
did say she did.
Yeah, she said
She
they
did
die.
put that in the air though.
Oh,
She
well.
She put that in the air.
Let
mean,
me
she-
rephrase
so if
it.
you're a whole
Let
You did.
me rephrase
I mean-
what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like.
You don't care about shit else.
No,
You
no,
don't care
no,
about
no,
them seeing you
no.
naked.
Don't
No,
care
no, no.
about
In
hoes and
society's
shit.
world, people look at them as low level. They don't really
I
have
love
a
the
significance
strippers.
in society's level. So I feel like,
right. I don't
okay,
think
this
no
is
one will.
never mind. Just forget what I'm saying.
No, I
No,
get what you're saying.
This is not
I know
gonna
what
end
you're
up well
saying.
for me.
Like, who's gonna
Hey.
sacrifice?
That's what I'm saying.
The
I feel
person
like
that you
if
want to
can
see
get-
sacrifice to
fucking
get in
white-
the
Fucking Caucasian hair they got in here.
to get in the vaccine, you rather be
Fuck that
someone, or why not say
Somebody
someone?
that's in my class or low level, I would feel more comfortable.
Let me see.
If it's somebody that I can more so relate to, as opposed, I'm never gonna relate to a president. I don't have their health plans. I don't have their Secret Service. I don't have if I get sick, I can get a vaccine at the drop of a dime. I can't resonate with that. So why the fuck would I care if they get a vaccine?
I feel that.
Do you see what I'm
That's
saying?
reasonable.
But
I
if it's
get it.
somebody like a modern day person, like somebody I could see myself going to school with or working with, it's like, damn, they got it and they all right. All right, then I might be more susceptible to go get it.
It's a stripping
You
booty.
see what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Like,
I think that
whatever.
if they're gonna do anything, they need to make everybody do that shit at one time, and that's the only way you gonna get the public to do it. Because if you just talking about, oh, these 3 people gonna take it, and these people, they're giving people the option, you can take it, you can take it. As long as you doing it that way, I don't trust that shit, because you could be giving anybody anything. You know what I'm saying? I might not
say
be getting the
this.
same thing they get.
I see what you're saying. I get it. I totally understand. But the thing about it is, everybody's not going to get it first. The first people that's getting it is, the first responders, the people that's on the front line, those people who are sacrificing and, coming in contact with COVID every day, like your ICU nurses.
Right, yeah.
They're all going to be, are supposed to get it. And I know a lot of ICU nurses and ER nurses who are totally against vaccination, and they even either say it's either religion or they just don't believe in it. They feel like, it's a hoax or whatever. So it's going to be very, very hard for those people to even say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and then what's gonna happen. So I feel like since they're the first ones to get it, go ahead and let's see and watch them and see what happens with them. And then the next people is gonna get it is, I think the hospital workers and the elderly that's in hospitals and nursing homes are gonna get it. The next one is the older people who's not in nursing homes, and then the next is gonna be trickle down for everybody else to get it. So I think when we watch them, or seeing how our grandma, if she does decide to take it, how she's gonna handle it, being that her body is a little older, and then go from that. I think I'm just gonna be observing. I was in a hospital business for maybe 6-8 years, and from there I had to get a flu shot. It was mandatory, or I couldn't get a bonus. So because of that, or even not even a bonus, I wasn't even able to get some of my PTO hours that I earned, because they was forcing us to get vaccinations.
And you didn't want to get one?
I didn't want to get one, but I did, but nothing happened to me. So, I'm want to see how this plays out with the hospital workers first, and then go from there. That's the only thing.
I don't trust it.
Fuck COVID.
Did y'all hear like they trying to like
And the
basically
vaccine.
if you get a vaccine they'll give you a stimulus?
I heard
Have
something
y'all
like
heard that? How do y'all feel about that?
I
I
feel
don't
like
need that
that's
money. All money ain't good money. I keep that bread.
But there's gonna be a lot of people that take
much
that
are we
shit.
talking? How much
It's
are
gonna
we
be
talking?
$1,500 though. It's not even gonna be
I
anything
think
to
that
like
is
make me
stupid,
jump. Like,
and the conspiracy theory side of me makes me think that that's
Shit,
why they
you
trying
right.
to do this shit so they can spread it. They're gonna give it to the hospital people first because those people come in there every day.
Right.
First responders get seen every day. That's why there's first responders. You know what I'm saying? But that's my conspiracy theory side. So I'm gonna just hit the blunt.
What do you mean get seen every day? What you mean?
They the
like
first
they're
responders.
around, yeah, they're around more COVID.
They got more likelihood
COVID
of,
positive
of
people,
passing
yeah.
it on than everyday people do.
Yeah.
You know
So
what
are
I'm
you gonna
saying?
watch them too? Or
I definitely
are,
would.
I just ain't
but
gonna call
I don't
Are you
wanna-
gonna still say no even if they do take it?
I honestly don't know. I don't even have my mind made. I ain't even gonna
The
lie.
UK, I ain't gonna lie. The UK numbers
That's
dropped after they
understandable.
started they start releasing in the UK. The UK kind of reversing the curve. I don't know, but you know they rely on all type of media. So shit, it could be just trying to get us to say, hey, the UK numbers going down. They took that vaccine.
like
Shit, y'all need to take it too. So
But I mean,
It just
I feel
depends on
like
what
their
your beliefs
medicine
are.
is different than our medicine too.
nah, they got the same Pfizer and the same Moderna individuals too, at least, and they just got they got to release before us.
Still fuck COVID and the vaccine.
Heard you.
Go for it.
But I hope it worked. I don't know if I can say that. I hope it worked.
Well, the president said that he would like for us to at least commit at least 100 days of wearing a mask. That means everywhere you go, even while we're taping, have on masks 24/7. Of course, not as long as you're not at home. You don't have to wear a mask, but when you go outside, no matter where you at, including with social distancing, he said wear a mask for 100 days. Are y'all willing to do that?
I can do that.
I could do that.
I could do that.
I could do that.
I'm more
No, I
confident
can't do that.
than-
Fuck that shit. I can't wear a mask for 2 days.
All you gotta do is stay home.
So just stay home and not wear a mask then. So you can't come out, do anything. So that means like while we're here, everyone has to have a mask on. All
I
the
could
time.
do that.
I didn't see none y'all motherfuckers coming here with a mask. None of y'all.
I mean,
She's
we
not
haven't
saying
committed
now,
to that
she-
yet.
yeah, it's
But the
a
president
pledge.
elect rather saying he wants us to at least try to wear masks for at least 100 days, and he thinks the numbers will go down if we do.
Whatever.
That's
Y'all
not
talk
gonna
about
happen.
how every other fucking country is getting bread and we don't.
No, you're not gonna tell us what the fuck we're gonna talk about on our fucking show. No.
I want to talk about
What the fuck you
how
talking
Trump supposed to be getting a couple of my people executed, and I just want to know what y'all think about it because when I read it, I was like, wow, he really would do
I
this.
mean,
Wait.
Then
Okay,
I
so
read
let
what
me-
they
Go ahead,
did.
go ahead.
And when I read what they did, I was like,
some of them, I feel like they warrant an execution, whether they be black, white, Indian,
Any
Italian,
color,
whatever.
right?
Because
Okay.
some of the crimes, like that one that murdered like 7 people, definitely should be executed. But some of those people, like the one where they said they had like, even though he was committed for murder, he was like a role model citizen in prison. I feel like he should commute his sentence to life in prison. Don't execute him.
I'd hate to be in that position. Honestly, I would hate to even
That's
try to
somebody's
sentence
life.
anybody to that.
But I was gonna say, right, because you tapped on it and I was looking, I can't pull it up, but they were saying like all the offenses by the people that he is willing to execute. These were violent offenses.
Right.
Like
Every
one of the
them.
girls cut a person's belly.
she was
open.
okay. So
Oh,
she was
really white.
mentally
That she's
But
not
she was
black.
mentally
She was
ill.
white.
She was white.
She was
She was
white.
white.
So
See, I
that
didn't
post
know
was
that.
misleading. That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
I'm a blur because I
Right,
do my
because it
research.
says black.
But
Right.
one of and it says black, but actually that female that was on that post
Was
is
white.
actually a white woman.
Right.
Okay.
And so yeah.
And it was
Yeah,
actually
she
a
had
post that I
mental
wanted to
illness.
pull up from a young lady that did the people that's on death row. It's about 25 black, 21 white, some shit like
and
that.
then
So
it's like
pretty
7
close.
Hispanics.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So because
think
that
3
post said that it
Asians.
was black, got us thinking
Sucked into it.
Right,
Mhm.
sucked into it.
Now,
But
when I read that, I thought that it would
Clickbait.
partially be type justified because it said something like she was abused, like raped herself.
Yeah,
she was a
raped and
victim
shit like
herself.
that, right.
She had
So I
mental
thought,
illness.
you could
Right.
kind of
but
that
you-
could work
I
in her
mean, but
defense.
Look at
you
the
know what I mean?
justice
But-
system.
because if you look at jail,
You right.
jail, what it's supposed to be is
Wait.
supposed to
You
be.
have to make the difference between jail and prison. Prison is supposed to be a rehabilitation.
Right, I was gonna say
Which
that.
it is not in America.
Which it is not.
It is not.
Right.
They have
So-
no institutions, no classes, no real things to actually get people interested in wanting to change their
All the
lives.
money
Like they don't
towards
offer a lot of
being
classes
school.
anymore.
Right.
They don't offer a lot of trades anymore. With COVID, they literally make prisoners sit in a room all
Right.
day for weeks and months at a time. Like,
Right.
and I know this firsthand. Like,
True. So that's what to that point is like when you have Trump saying that he wants to kill off these guys, right? Violent offenses. So it's like, okay, is he justified in doing that or no?
But
Regardless
so
of the
thing,
race.
he's definitely doing white as well. It's not just the black. They just wanted to pinpoint that the narrative to automatically make Trump the bad guy because hey, he's going to kill us. But these are warranted offenses. These are violent offenses. And you know, some people, you have the first start of, do you believe that a person should get the death penalty? That's the first thing. And if you do believe it, all right, what warrants them to get that? Is it because they did capital murder? Is you know there were serial criminals or whatever? You have to first determine that. And only person I don't agree with is the one that people were saying, the witnesses saying that he didn't commit it. So we need to investigate and see if we can do some type of stay or pardon or whatever in order to not kill him. But the other ones, hey, and I say this for a personal standpoint. My the man who raised my child is not my son's father. However, my son's real father was murdered, and the person who got him only got 12 years. And I feel like he got longer. He should have got longer. And he only did 8 of those 12 years. And he's out living his life while my son's father is, deceased. So I'm like, why he couldn't get at least life, stuff like that. So I say if the crime fits it, then, sometimes death penalty is the answer.
So I mean that is the ultimate question, right? So do you feel that death penalty in these instances is justified? That's the real question.
Yeah, I definitely do.
What do you feel? Say.
yeah, except for I feel like the mental illness, no.
Jay?
And I feel like the witness.
I don't think man should even have that right to be taking somebody's
life or
life.
death?
I don't even
That should
support
be God's fucking
Yeah.
decision, right?
That's a
So-
good point. That's
I
a
think
good
God
point.
will
So
fucking take that.
you
What
just
about
don't
you,
believe
Mo?
in it.
I agree, man. Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. What do you feel, CEO?
I agree with Jay. I don't feel like man should have.
Man
the-
should have.
Yeah, personally, I agree with Jay. I don't feel like man should have the right to decide life or death.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you do something like that, your life can't be too smooth after that. So, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's my take on it.
So that was our take on that. Did I give a take? I didn't even take. I wanna be in the know with you guys.
What was your take?
I'm with Jay.
Oh, okay.
God is execution and juror. That's it.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? What about you?
Respect.
You got you, D?
Same thing, God.
Right. What about you, P?
I say, what y'all saying, he got the final say so,
Final
but
say.
at the same time, I say that until
So yeah.
I'm on the end of
On
it
the end of the
and,
stick, right.
and you done fucked around and hurt somebody close to me, and now I
Right.
want to see you dead.
So
it's-
that. Go ahead.
I'm on the fence. I'm
I
on the
feel that.
fence.
I mean, like, personally,
That's just me being
I know
honest.
somebody that, like, their close family member committed the crime, and they know, like, for a fact that they committed the crime, and they got an execution date, and they want them to be executed.
Right.
So I feel like honestly it's all perspective, because like I don't know, I mean I've never been in that situation where somebody's life was in my hands. Kind of, it's like I don't know how it feels. Like I don't want anybody to die because of me, but at the same time, if you feel somebody I love,
Right.
if I don't get you, somebody gotta get you. You see what I'm saying? Like,
So that
but
brings.
I don't know.
So that brings me. Go ahead, P.
Yeah, I was on a trial, a double homicide, where literally somebody's life was in my hand. And we were so divided, we argued in there for hours because people were pretty much saying, it's not up to us. He wasn't there, whatever the case may be, but to know that this he can stop breathing tomorrow if I say you guilty. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Right.
I felt like I shouldn't have had that power.
Yeah.
I did feel like I shouldn't have had that power, but I think it would be substantially the fuck is the word I'm trying to say? I'm high, y'all. I think the punishment would be worse if somebody was behind bars and had to spend the rest of their life behind bars as opposed to taking them out. Let them live with that guilt. Let them keep seeing whoever they killed in their dreams and their nightmares every night. Let them go through that torture because that's what you did.
Right. So that brings me to the question. And we're gonna go around and pass the mic. Are any of you guys in here able to forgive if somebody murdered somebody very close to you? Cause you know you got some people that be in a court and they be like, I forgive you.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like I could.
Oh,
You could forgive?
That's a good question.
I could.
Because sometimes when a judge, in certain cases, they ask the person or the family members to speak, right? And they be like, you know what, Your Honor, I forgive him. I don't want this. If they got a death penalty, I don't want a death penalty for him. I just rather him see life, right? Sometimes they have that right. So the judge will be like, okay, based on what they say, I'll be lenient. So can you forgive? Like, say if somebody, let's put a scenario out there. Say if somebody killed, somebody the closest person to you in your life. Somebody killed them. Are you guys, if the judge say, either if you're able to forgive this person, I will give him life. If you don't forgive this person, I will give him death. What's your answer?
My answer on that is because taking it back to what I was saying about the person who killed my son's father is the fact that I've seen him in an after hours spot and he tried to holler at me not knowing who I was. Wow. And at that point in time, right then and there, I could have, injected him with potassium, whatever the case may be. I could have,
allegedly,
I could have easily did something to him. But in that standpoint, I didn't act out of character. Even though I was kind of upset, I still was like, my son's father is at peace. He's resting. He don't have to go through what we're going through now. And the fact that this person probably can have a chance to turn his life around and not commit the same crime. Right then and there, I forgave him. Unfortunately, I could never forget, but right then and there, I forgave him. But my thing about it is when people have life in prison, most of the time they spend years and sometimes decades in prison before they even get execution. So technically, some of them have lived the lives as long as how they need to or whatever behind the bars before they even see the death penalty. So I'm kind of half and half, but yeah, I definitely can forgive someone, but it depends on who the person they killed. My son, I cannot. My mother, I cannot. That's just because that's, my family.
So you dodging the question. Don't dodge the question.
I'm just saying it's a half and half thing.
No, I don't want to hear no half and half.
I can forgive. It just all depends. It all depends.
I just gave you a direct situation.
Someone you love.
The closest person that you love. And the person killed them. And the judge tells you, if you say that you forgive this person, he will get life. If you don't forgive this person, he will get death.
I can forgive.
Okay, forgive.
I think I can.
So he
gets life.
So he get to spend the rest.
So he gets to spend the rest of life in prison.
He get to spend the rest of his life. He get to talk to his family. He get to talk to his peoples every day. He gets the blessings. He get the ability to do that. He get to have a relationship with his kids through the phone. He get to have that. Yeah. Man, nah, ice that man. I can't. Young me don't say that. I can't forgive him. I can't ice that man. But I don't know what the older movie don't say. I don't know. But right now I can't. I don't feel that way.
I can understand what you're saying about putting that.
When he put in that, that's another perspective. What would you say?
I feel like I could.
Forgive?
Yeah, prime example.
2-1.
When I was in high school, right, I had this boyfriend. He got killed. Right? I know the killers.
Talking to the mic.
I am talking to the mic.
You like the killers.
Talk to them. I knew the killers, so it's like to see them all the time was for me. I had to forgive them for my sanity, for my peace, to move on, to be who I'm supposed to be. I can't harbor that anger because of what they did.
Right.
Because now, to be honest, I don't think they would commit that crime today.
Okay, but you
but
saying
at the same time, though, if I had to forgive them and give them life in prison, yeah. Why? Because even though they still able to talk to their family, even though they still able to build those relationships, they'll never physically be with their family. They taken away just like my loved one was taken away. That's a torture every day that they gonna have to live until the day that they stop breathing naturally.
Okay, so
well, unless he
Sis
gets a
said she
boyfriend, that's his family. Then he, his homeboy gets locked up, and that becomes his family. That's the only thing.
There be some niggas out there opening
What
their
would you-
cheeks, but that's not all of them.
what would you say, Jay? Would you forgive, or would you?
Not at all.
So you
I
give
know
them
I
the death
could.
penalty? I mean, you give them death, or you forgive
No, I have to put them on the table.
death penalty.
But you
So
just
that's two,
said
I
that you
would. That's what I'm saying.
But God has the final say.
I do, honestly. I honestly feel like the same way Mookie felt. You know what I'm saying? I can't say right now that I would change my mind or how I feel later. But right now, if it happened to me, no, I can't forgive it. You know what I'm saying? That happened to me. But if it was on me to decide, I don't think that I should have that right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I agree with how Mookie said it, though.
All right, so right now it's 2-2, right? So now, okay, let me be the person to break the tie. So, if it was based on the situation where somebody killed the closest person that I love, and the judge asks me, would you forgive and give this person life, or don't forgive and give him death? I'm gonna forgive. I'm gonna forgive.
Wow.
Because I think when you hold on to grudges or something, when you just hold on to something too much, that will kill you quicker.
It would eat away at you.
Eat away at you quicker
Yeah.
than if you be like, you know what? It's hard for me to forgive you. I forgive you.
That's a fact.
And you will be more at ease. Even though you know you want to fucking kill this motherfucker yourself. Fuck the judge. But I just think that if you say, I forgive you, that's just a better calmer on yourself, on your soul, as if you would say, kill him. Because I think, killing, and when you said that in that hindsight, I thought about that. I was like, damn, the nigga get to see his family. Even though it's like you behind these walls, but you still get to see your, if you had a wife or girl, they come up, you have conjugal visits. You can still fuck your girl and shit. So you do all this shit, and then like, yeah, but this person that I love is dead. So that would eat inside of you. But you know
you'll
what?
forgive him.
I will forgive.
I could never.
I will forget. And it made me think about that when he said it in that context. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't think about it in that context. But
and you gonna have people outside, free my daddy, free that.
Free that. You know what I mean?
They killed your people, bro.
But
shit.
I would. I think I would.
This is my last. Let me say this. When y'all was like, well, God has the final say. But then if you believe in God, and God is forgiveness and love, then don't you should be able to extend that right to the other person. But hear me out, though.
Right.
It's the fact that if you believe in God, you remember everybody has their time and season. What if that, even though they took their person's life, what if that was their time to go?
I'm still
That's
growing.
hard. That's
so,
hard.
So
But
you can't say.
one of the 10 Commandments is thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not kill.
That's just one of just come on now. Like,
Right.
You can't fuck that up, and you done fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
You going straight to hell.
It's like if that's something that God can't forgive, I could see why somebody else could not forgive that.
I'm in my
God being the
season.
person.
But if you pray to the Lord, they say He will forgive. You could be a fucking serial killer.
I'm not
Kill
in my
1,000
season to
motherfuckers.
forgive them that.
But not everybody believes in God. That's
That's
another
true.
subject. But
That's
Well,
yeah.
shout out to those though. But
So
Davis Lane.
I mean, I guess it's just
I
and
don't
then
want to get biblical right now. I ain't even religious, but even if
Talk
they
to
kill
me.
in the Bible, they kill in the Bible though.
They do.
Even a good kill in the Bible. So even David slain. But I don't even want to get religious because I'm not religious though. But I'm not going to speak on it. Something's gotta happen. That's natural. Death is natural. If I don't care how it happened, karma's gonna play its part. Karma's one
Well,
thing
you
that
should
don't
be able to
happen.
forgive that person that
Nah,
killed your
karma's
relative.
gonna happen. So whether I gotta play karma or karma gotta play nap, I gotta be karma. Then what's good, karma? What's good? I'm here. I'm karma.
I can see what you
I'm
mean.
karma today. I'm karma today.
that's facts. That was retrospective.
That was very deep.
I don't know. I just feel like Just forgive him, dog. Like that shit just gonna eat you up.
But you,
I mean, it was 3. It was what?
I
3 to
did.
2.
I looked my son's killer in the face, and right then and there, I could have did that man dirty. I could have did him dirty. And sometimes, especially when I go to those places, I'm always strapped. So being, and I never get searched because I am who I am. So I look.
Flashing titties and shit out.
No, that's not how I mean, sometimes I can put a, baby 380 in this joint, that's either here or there. But I'm just saying it's the fact that I had to look that man in the face, and right then and there I let it go. I let it go,
That's
let
wrong.
it be, let it go, because I know that internally the demons that he's gonna fight already, I don't got nothing to do with that. I can go to sleep at night.
What if he don't care though? See, now I feel bad because I feel like I'm arguing against myself. Because like, what if he's one of them type of people that just don't care?
But
You feel me? Like,
honestly,
he really just geeked
hearing,
out. on
hearing
him.
that family say, I forgive you, eats them up more, knowing that, damn, this family was strong enough to forgive me even after what I did to them, even after the hurt and the pain that I put them through. They still was big enough to forgive me. So it's like, damn, now I gotta live with that guilt. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Why I have to kill that person?
You know what? Fuck that, nigga. I retract my statement, nigga. Now you gotta die, nigga. Fuck that. Nah, I retract.
You retract.
Y'all retract.
Ain't no retracting, bitch.
Nah, I retract. You gotta die. Like, I'm just hearing these guys talk, and she was saying, if they did it. Nah. Now that I look at it, I can't see a motherfucker that killed the closest person to me.
I don't.
No, I'm sorry.
I can see if it's like, a
I'm
distant
sorry.
cousin, like, damn, you gonna kill my cousin
No,
from
like
Alabama
the
and shit?
person to me. Nah, yeah, you gotta die. I'm sorry.
But you gonna kill.
I was cool. I was with you
Okay,
guys.
so what about those
Nah.
people that's like in life for killing somebody, and the
Dukes.
mother of like they kill somebody's son, and the mother come and then they build a relationship. You don't think that's weird?
That's weird, but he gotta die. No, I'm sorry. Like now, cause I was with you guys. I was like, I gotta forgive. But then, like, all right, just when you was talking, right, and then when Mookat alluded to, like, say like, all right, say 15 years from now, right, the nigga gets parole. He gets out, right, gets out of jail. You still grieving. This motherfucker gets out of jail, and just say
that's my situation.
he becomes, he does something and becomes rich, abundant.
That's my situation.
And he's flying all over the world, doing all types of shit. Nigga, I'm gonna kill him myself. There's no way you're gonna live this life and you don't kill somebody very close to me, and you out here a millionaire and fucking all these exotic women and go, nigga, I'm going to your house. I am killing you. And I'm going to jail.
That was a huge switch up. He did a huge switch up. That is
no, because I had to think about it in hindsight, like because. All right, now I didn't put that into the play. Like, say, the judge, like, you got life without parole. Like, if you got life without parole, that may alter my decision a little bit. But still, if you got life without parole, you still get conjugal visits. You still get this.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, if you're on good behavior.
First of all, that's only on the federal level. If they're in
now
for a
prisons
state
do that.
crime, yeah, they're definitely not getting a conjugal. And now,
Okay, say they don't get conjugal, but they still get to see their family. They still get visits. Right, they still get to see their loved ones. They still get to send gifts to their kids and shit through other networks and shit. They still get to. I done seen a video in jail. The niggas doing a fashion show and shit. Niggas is chilling in jail. Nah, nigga, you gotta prison.
Yeah,
you gotta die. Nah, you gotta die.
Shout out to Trenches. That's a dope clothing line.
Okay, shout out.
See, look at that shit. You know the name. That was in his style, though. That shit is hard, though.
I've been following him for a long time. That's dope.
And
That's
then just
real
imagine
dope.
a nigga that killed somebody closest to me in the fashion show and shit, chilling.
Having a time.
Nigga, you gotta die.
But
Fuck
see,
that.
it's different though because you saying like you would want to go kill him, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think that I should have that right. I don't think that no person should have that right.
I'ma say somebody
But I
go
should
kill
want if I wanted to see you dead, I should have that right. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I was coming out with it. You know what I mean? You saying you want to go kill him?
You will have
like,
that
you
right.
going
The judge
hard.
say if the judge told you got the right to say I forgive him and he get life in jail,
right?
Or you say that I don't forgive him and he dies. That's your decision.
How soon afterwards?
I'm saying if Shaw wanted to say
it's one day after. It's one day after. It's the next day.
The next day, nigga, he dead.
I'm looking at this nigga right in the eye saying, nigga,
it's no death row.
I'd be like, fry
I iced this bitch ass.
No death row.
Put this nigga in the oven.
And you know what's crazy? All right, let's put a twist to it.
Fryer.
You get to choose how the nigga die.
Oh yeah. Fire
No, what you was gonna say though? This is you want to make a good point.
Nah,
Yeah, hella
I
lighters.
don't even want
Yeah, hella lighters. And burn this nigga slow.
Nah.
Boy, tie this nigga down. And y'all just put 200 lighters on the bottom of this nigga.
We don't promote murder.
Yeah, there's no advisory.
Last two shows, No Advisory Podcast has promoted murder.
I told you how to do it, how to get away with it,
And where to be at to do it.
and rest is up to you all.
Damn.
You got a revenge plot, keep it to yourself because it will be premeditated and you don't, yeah.
However
You
she
know
was
it's
tired.
actually not hard to beat a murder though.
It's definitely not hard to, I see it all the time. I'm a walking proof.
Okay, wait, let's get to this murder shit. Hold on.
I was gonna say that.
Let's go to the Obama, Bush, and
We
thing
talked
taking the
about that
vaccine.
already. Let's go
We
back
did.
to the murder.
See,
He said we did. Oh,
y'all fucking. This you know the federales is got everybody tapped. Phones tapped, his microphones tapped, the computer tapped, the camera tapped. Even though this shit's on, he's not even on Wi-Fi, but it's still tapped. This guy's a little tapped.
Shout out to my personal
Listen,
CIA.
I ain't trying to be like Casanova and
I
get hit
know
with
my
Rico
personal
charge.
FBI agent.
Nigga, I'm
Oh, this
6'9"
bitch
and
lit.
all of y'all. I'm 6'9" and all of y'all. If
They
you
like
hit with
us.
Rico, I'm like, Sean came on the show, said if you go to the store,
My name is
Walgreens,
Traxid.
you get
My name is
potassium,
Traxid.
take it to them while they sleeping,
Who's
and
the
kill
Shy
them.
you talking about?
I am telling, I'm a this Caucasian woman with this white hair, said if you do
And
this
that's
shit,
Shy.
you're gonna
Shout
kill
out
him.
to Shy over there.
I'm gonna say Mook. Mook said if a nigga killed his relative, he gonna fucking kill him. Jay said the same shit this nigga said. P5 was in agreement with I'm stitching on everybody. Everybody going down. Everybody.
I know how to be.
CEO's the only one that said, cause he didn't say shit, he's smart. He said, listen, I ain't saying shit. I'm gonna sit here cool with his red glasses on. I ain't gonna look at these motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say nothing. Shout out to CEO. Shout out to CEO. I'm telling them all y'all motherfuckers, like, y'all know that right now. I am 6'9", all of y'all. If this nigga Tom
really gonna be a
come to
6'9".
us,
This is why I always
This
tell
is all
people.
alleged, by the way.
This is
all
why I
hypothetical
always
alleged,
tell
by the way.
people. No, listen.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
this
This
is
is
why I
it.
always tell people. When you do a crime, do it by yourself.
Okay.
By yourself.
Okay,
By
that's the
yourself.
rule of thumb. Never ever
Drop
have a
the mic.
co-defendant.
Right.
That's
Cause
it.
we'll snitch on your ass.
Come on
Take
now.
these niggas to the
And
place
let me
that
tell
Shy
y'all
said we
something.
could kill them.
It's
Zone
got
of death.
Zone of death.
Wake up, this is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up.
Hold you for 2 years. After that,
She
they can't
know.
hold you no more. They can't charge you again.
She
Double
know.
jeopardy.
She been in jail a couple of times.
No, I
She
haven't.
knows. She been in
My name's
six.
Shy.
Listen. Your name Shy?
My name's
My name
Shy.
is My name is Traxid.
Hey yo,
Stay silent, y'all. Stay silent.
this has
Stay
been No
dangerous.
Advisory Podcast.
Yeah.
We done talked about
Everything.
We done talked about everything. Everything under the sun. You gotta excuse us, okay? This is what we do.
It's
here.
educational.
It's
Yeah.
education. It was an informative show today. We told
Mhm.
motherfuckers how to
Get away with murder.
huh?
Get away with murder.
We debunk myths.
We debunk myths. We did.
Okay, we tell you
Because
where to go.
your blood is
to
really
get rid-
red, not blue.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then we also said on us. We
On
got
us.
the
The word of the day.
the word of the day.
Yes.
You know, we educated y'all about the COVID vaccine. What y'all gonna do about it? We also discussed the death penalty and should the black people that is currently are going to be executed between now and January, they are up for execution. Should they or should they not get it?
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
this is a fruitful show.
Listen,
we gonna
can I
put a
say
post
something?
out. Hey, go ahead, man.
We want the murders of Breonna Taylor behind bars.
Facts.
Right now.
Wait, hold on.
Say that.
No,
Say that.
No.
What you mean, though?
I'm a devil's advocate. You know I like to play devil's advocate.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Right.
Breonna Taylor.
We about to get in your ass, boy.
Go ahead. I want
say.
you gonna say. Go ahead.
That was a justified situation.
It was not.
As crazy as it is to say,
How do you feel like that was justified?
it was a
I'm
justified
about to debunk all your
situation.
myths.
It's
How?
no debunk
How?
because
How?
they did or did not have. Hold on,
They had a search
Caucasian.
warrant that they
Hold on,
executed
Caucasian.
at the wrong location.
No,
Yes.
that is a debunk. The wrong location was the guy that they was actually looking for was already apprehended at another location.
That is also true.
But he used the location because they was actually involved.
What?
That was actually her boyfriend. So they actually had a probable cause and they had a search warrant, no not search warrant, to go into that exact house. That is a fact. That's no
shooting at the niggas?
That was a fact. So because they went into the house with an actual no-knock search warrant, we don't know. We wasn't there if they had said themselves, but what was on paper that we know is that they had a no-knock search warrant. So they went in there, right? However they said no-knock, the guy shot at them first.
If he did that, then it's justified. But if that didn't happen,
no, it's on his document. He shot at them first because he said that they was sleeping. Right. He didn't know that they announced themselves. So he shot at them first. That's documented. So if you shoot at the police first, what you think the fuck they gonna do? They gonna shoot back. So it's an unfortunate situation that this young lady Breonna Taylor got killed and she lost her life through this whole ordeal. But if you just look at it straight facts on paper and take out your personal feelings, take out your agenda, take out whatever you think, if you just look at straight facts, that's why the police got off, because it was justifiable in the way that they did it. I'm sorry Breonna Taylor lost her life. I'm extremely sorry. But if you look at the facts, that's why they got off.
If that's the way that it happened, and only if that's the way that it happened, then I agree. Exactly, and that's the point. Is you never really know because it's
you do know
between those
it's
people
public
that was there.
Record, like
but
the
who's
whole
to say that those stories
But the body
are the
cam
correct
was cut
stories.
on after the shooting and not before the shooting.
You never know what
But that's why I say you gotta look at the whole case in the totality. Even though they have the body cam, they had transcripts. I don't know. Everything that you could piece together like a puzzle.
So you heard the person who said the boyfriend say I shot at the cops. You heard him say that.
We didn't hear him say that was documented in the statement.
So why he get off?
Written by the police? Written by the police.
That was a statement that was out there. Written by the police or however
he got off then. Why he get off?
He got off because they entered the wrong home. That's the only reason he got off. But that's how they canceled the whole ordeal out. Because they came in and opened fire because they had probable cause to. Because
they had a no-knock warrant.
But he shot first because they broke into his house. So they were just like, it's just an
and that's just a natural thing. Like if any of us is asleep in our house, right? And somebody knock on the door, something they could. I'm just taking into account that he was a heavy sleeper. Because I'm a heavy sleeper. I'm not gonna hear.
So what if you live in the wrong house?
But it wasn't the wrong house. It was the right house for the search warrant.
But it was the wrong location.
No, it was the right location. That was the right house.
The wrong person.
It was
so if you're right, but if you're wrong, you're still right.
That too.
But if you're wrong,
because they already apprehended the guy that they wanted.
The person that they was going to execute the search warrant for was already in custody.
Already custody.
So they should have never actually went to execute the search
But
warrant.
they had the search warrant, but no not
search the jail records.
Right.
They didn't do their job. That's the first one.
No, they did their job.
They didn't, because if they had did their job,
they did their job because they had a no-knock search warrant for that exact house Breonna Taylor was in. That if you look at it on paper, that's what they had. But because when anything comes out in social media, everybody has an opinion on social media, right? And you got these social media investigators that say all this and the third, right?
So no knock while I'm awake, but no knock in the afternoon. No knock. Don't no knock when a nigga knocked out, nigga. Bitch, I'm coming out. Bitch, I'm busting too, bro. You can't do that to a nigga while you sleep, bro.
But it was justifiable.
We like, hey, we about to come in that bitch. Nigga like, we better chill the fuck out. But nigga at 3 o'clock, whatever time in the morning, whatever hours, bro,
but see,
sleep.
if they cause it has no time limit on when you get a warrant. They could have went there at 12 o'clock and like, listen, judge, we got a warrant. Because when you present a warrant, you got to have probable cause, so the judge will be like, you have enough to get this warrant. They probably went in there at 10, 12 o'clock at night, like, judge, we got this and the third, we need this warrant right now. So about 12 o'clock, they got a little paperwork. So that was the time that they had to go to do it. Huh?
They never get a warrant that fast.
You can get a warrant the same day.
Yeah, but
that's in the movies and TV shows.
No, you can't. If they have enough to get to. No, if they have enough to get a warrant right now.
It's still a 2-hour minimum for a
Okay, well, say they had
What
2 hour
did
minimum.
they do?
They still had a warrant with her address.
What was
to
the
go
cause
into
of the
joint.
warrant? How do they know to figure that this person that they're going to apprehend is a violent
Let's
criminal?
Google this.
Was it because of drugs?
Google this.
Google. I don't got time to Google.
Either way it go, we want them dead. We want them behind bars, bro.
But if you look at it,
but if that was your people, though,
right.
And she had nothing to do with the situation, and she was
I would
murdered.
be upset like everybody
Come on
else.
now.
But I'm just saying, this is why, and this is why this is why I hate and love social media. I love social media if you promoting your shit, and that's a means of getting yourself out there. But also, is you got millions of people that have an opinion or something that they are not informed about. So when you, and this, I'm just going based off this situation, right? Everybody had uninformed opinions on the situation. They just saw a black girl get murdered by police in her home when she was sleeping, right? That was her first narrative. She was sleeping. She was not actually sleeping when she got murdered. She was wide awake.
She was
alert,
unarmed.
So I mean, you just gotta look at
unarmed.
You just have to look at the facts, right? And this is why I tell people, because a lot of people make uninformed decisions because they going on what everybody else is saying, and they're not informed about anything. This is the thing I hate about social media a lot. Because people just want to repost and post and shit and don't have no knowledge on what the fuck is going on. They just go on and say, alright, they posted it, this and that. It's unfortunate this young lady lost her life, but if you look at the facts of the case, and that's for the general public, they had every right to go in there, and because what happened, unfortunately, she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. She lost her life. That's why no justice is served. The courts sided with the cops. Because
Okay, so in the articles it say that these officers were plainclothes though.
It don't matter if they had plainclothes.
No. It doesn't matter because if you execute a search warrant, first of all, you got to make yourself known.
And they did.
How do we know that?
Because they was asleep. And
we don't know because remember the video
and
was
I see
off.
plainclothes individuals in my house.
You're not saying nothing if you sleep. All right, can I break it down? Let me break down this whole situation because I had this shit already in my head. They came to the residence, right? They probably knocked. Police, they're open up. These motherfuckers is knocked
It's a
out
no
sleep.
knock order, so they don't have to knock.
But on the record they said they knock. Even though they had a no knock warrant, these motherfuckers knock.
But where's the proof? Remember you
They
got
had
it
it.
earlier.
Look.
It's no proof because the body
in-
cam is off. I can write anything. Yo,
It don't matter.
CEO killed me, and I'm
Right.
still alive. I can write anything.
I got that, but we can't go by that. We can't go by speculation. We got to go by what's on
But it's
public
not
we
record.
gotta go by
That's
what
not
the fuck
facts.
we know from how the police move, man.
That's not what they have on record.
We don't know that to
about
be a
how the
fact.
police
I'm just
move,
saying,
man.
neither one of us was there.
We gotta go
I'm
by
with
how
you.
how
I'm
they
with you.
move,
It could have
bro.
went a totally different way.
They
But I'm just-
probably didn't knock and
We
say
gotta
we
know
were the
about
police.
history.
No, because I'm just.
You remember the audio? He was like, "Yeah, they was kind of like trying to cover it up. They knew they did something shady."
Right, but I'm just going on. I agree with you 1,000%, but I'm just going on based on what is public record. I'm just based on that. This is why they got clear, or they didn't get charged. They got charged
Sound like
for.
a Republican
they
right
got.
now.
Well, no, I'm not a Republican. I'm just a realist.
Not a Republican.
Because what they got
Sound like
charged
a
for?
Trump
Trump
fan,
fan.
man.
No, stop.
He's a
No, for
Trump
real.
fan.
I ain't even on their little.
He's a
you
Trump
know,
fan.
What they got charged for? They got charged for a crime, but what was the crime?
The
crime.
only person that got charged was the person that shot her.
That shot, and what was
then
the
the other
charge?
guy who shot into the wall and could have shot the neighbors. He got
Yeah, he got.
That's
that
it.
was like.
But what was the charge?
They out. They
It
out.
was-
though,
it was
on
under-
bond.
it was- what was the charge?
Occupied dwelling. And
Right.
Like something else.
It was that and something else that they had. That's very key.
Obstruction of property. That was it.
No, it wasn't obstruction of property. It was something else.
I don't know.
It was something else. But I'm just saying, alluding to the. I'm
Oh, they
just.
missed the bullet. The bullet with the bullet missed with the shit.
Yeah, so he
Yeah,
was
that's-
basically
that's-
charged with bullets that did not hit her.
Right,
He didn't get
something like
charged for
that.
murder.
Right.
It was the bullets that was, fired.
It was
Right.
the bullets that hit the wall that he was really charged for, not the bullets that hit her. Which was people were saying, "Damn, the wall is more important than her life."
Right. And this is why I'm just getting. This is what I'm just getting to, based on the facts.
Oh,
right.
it says wanton endangerment.
Wanton.
Except for
Yeah,
what?
wanton.
Wanton endangerment, stemming from the charges, the bullets that
Penetrated
penetrated
wall,
the
the
wall,
residence,
yeah,
boom.
endangering a neighboring.
Right. So based on
bullshit.
public record, right? Based on public record, and I agree with you 1,000%.
Yeah,
like
where's the proof?
It could have been some. We only going by because when the juror, you have been on jury duty before.
I have, but it's always it's proven without a doubt that this has happened. It's
based on
proven.
what?
It's proven, but you got to have the evidence.
Right, based on the facts, right?
But the fact that I can say I did something, but not necessarily do it. You can't judge me on that fact.
But it's still based on the jury making a decision based on what that was given, right?
Right.
Right. So based on what that jury was given in this particular case, this is what happened. They had this warrant. They had this. So a jury now if they was undecided, it'd have been a hung jury. But obviously that jury decided it's like, yo, okay, based on what was given to us.
No, but remember the jurors have came out and said they withheld a lot of facts.
It don't matter. They made a decision.
They said that if we would have had the information that was now public knowledge, they would have definitely did it differently. But they were not given all the facts.
Right, but we can't bring that into the equation. Just like what's that documentary on Netflix?
They said the only facts they did have though.
Trial 4. Right? They caught it because of new evidence, whatever they don't know. Okay, maybe that'd be the case for this case. But we talking about right now. These niggas, whoever got off.
We already know they lied.
They got a slap on the wrist. Right. So I'm just saying, based on the giving facts of the whole case, right? That's why they got off. Or that's why they got a slap on the wrist because of that. So we could have all this shit. We know in our heart of hearts that, this girl got murdered. Right? We know. Right? But I'm just saying, based on what was given at that particular time, the facts. That's why they got off. That's what I'm just saying.
Can I use that situation to recap on another topic we had? Because now I want to ask y'all, if you or Breonna Taylor's family in that situation, you forgive that cop?
No, I can't forgive
but
that
they
cop.
did. They took $12 million and said, fuck it, basically.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm asking, could you forgive that cop?
No, I couldn't forgive the cop. No, I couldn't forgive him.
If he would admit guilt, yes. But if he's saying I'm innocent, no.
The best friend can't forget that cop. Yo. Man, your best friend can't forget. Your best friend don't get none of that money. Your best friend don't forget that cop, nigga. Fuck that cop, nigga.
Yeah.
Your best friend don't forget that cop. You don't get none of that bread. Your family gonna be close, but that's your best friend.
That's tough, bro. You gotta have a heavy heart to forgive somebody. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I guess go ahead, Sid.
No, I was just gonna say I know y'all not from Charlotte, but in the 90s there was these two cops that was murdered, John and Andy. And their mom, my dad knows their mom, whatever, and she was really close with them, and she forgave their killer. So
you talking about the one that's off of Mill Road? That murder that was off of Mill Road? Well, okay, devil's advocate then. Those cops were bad. Them cops were dirty as heck. So it technically, the man was fighting for his life, basically. Yeah. And if you getting bullied all the time from the cops, and now you're gonna say, "Hey, F this, I'm gonna go ahead and do X, Y, and Z." It's warning. If you're getting chased by some dirty cops, what you gonna do? Yeah. So they glorify those two cops that got killed, but I ain't hear that. I'm from East Charlotte, and most definitely they were dirty cops.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so it is what it is with that.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
And I guess it's a case by case situation, right?
Right.
It's a case by case situation.
Depends on what you believe.
In that case, I want in that Breonna case, what you alluded to, I won't forget. Cops gotta go.
Well, this was a successful, fruitful, informative show. I enjoyed you guys.
Yes.
All right. And
about to get my knees lit.
Oh, see? You know the vibes. With that being said, I'm Chocolate Diamond, Queen of the Knee Lick Nation.
And the guy of the squad, your favorite, Ken 4J.
Hey, it's your girl Trav C, aka Storm.
It's your boy C.O. McClain.
And it's your boy Mookie, man. Rockstar comedian in the world, not just the city,
but the world.
But the world, not just Rock Hill, but the world, not just Concord, but the world. I'm worldwide out here in Charlotte.
NoAdvisory podcast, signing off, motherfuckers.
Dang.
You're now live. FM 7.8 Saturday.